Our next video is sure to bring a smile to your face. Just imagine waking up to the sight of your kittens learning how to swim. It's not every day you see something like this. And if you're lucky enough to witness it, you should consider yourself blessed. Welcome back to our channel. Here we have an orange tabby cat who is clearly done being a mama cat. Her kittens are all grown up, and it's time for them to learn some new skills. But why wait until they get older? Let's teach them now. She jumps into the water with her 4 adventurous little ones. You can tell that the mother cat is enjoying herself just by looking at her. In fact, she seems to be having the time of her life. But the poor kittens are another story altogether. They don't seem too thrilled about their new activity. However, we know that once they start playing, everything will be forgotten in no time. This mama cat has only one goal in mind: have fun with her babies. So far, none of her kittens know how to swim, so she decides to give them a quick lesson. At first, Mama Cat gently nudges them towards the water. When they refuse to budge, she takes a different approach. She starts moving around in the water, trying to get their attention. Finally, one of the kittens takes the bait and dives right in after her. After that, it's like someone let loose a floodgate. All the other kittens follow suit and jump into the pool, but what happens next is simply priceless. One by one, they start swimming around the pool and even climbing onto the little waterfall. This is exactly what the mother cat wanted. Nothing makes her happier than seeing her children enjoy themselves. As the kittens play around, Mama Cat watches over them from the side. She must be thinking to herself, "I'm so glad my babies are all grown up." The kittens are full of energy and keep going for quite a while. When they finally decide to take a break, they climb out of the water and curl up next to their mama. Now that's what I call a perfect day. Meanwhile, another orange cat is basking in the sun. He looks incredibly lazy and seems to enjoy every second of it. He's definitely not interested in doing anything else besides taking a nice long nap. His name is Leo, and he spends most of his days just lounging around. However, when mealtime comes around, he transforms into a completely different cat. He becomes very energetic and playful, always trying to get more food. But when he's not feeling too hungry, he prefers to stay in his favorite spot and do nothing. Leo is a very independent cat and doesn't need anyone else around him to be happy. That's not to say he doesn't like pets or scratches. He just enjoys his own company most of the time. People might think that Leo is lazy because he sleeps so much, but it's actually a misconception. Cats can sleep anywhere from 12 to 16 hours per day, and Leo is no exception. In addition, Leo is a very healthy and active cat when he wants to be. Overall, he's a great example of how every cat has its own unique personality and behavior. It's important to remember that cats aren't just furry little creatures that meow. They have individual personalities just like humans do. Some cats are outgoing and love attention, while others prefer to be more independent. There's no right or wrong way to be a cat, and each one is special in their own way. Instead of judging them based on our own standards, let's celebrate what makes them unique. By doing so, we'll be able to appreciate the amazing animals that share our lives. In this heartwarming video, we see a kitten and a puppy become the best of friends. Even though they're different species, they still manage to form a bond that melts our hearts. We can learn a lot from these adorable animals as they show us that friendship knows no bounds. Their playful antics and unconditional love for each other remind us of the importance of kindness and compassion. As we watch them grow up together, we're inspired to be more accepting and tolerant of those who are different from us. If these two little ones can find common ground despite their differences, then surely we can do the same. They may be small, but they teach us valuable lessons about friendship and acceptance. So let's take a moment to appreciate the power of interspecies relationships and the joy they bring to our lives. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll even learn to love and accept others as freely as these two furry friends do. But sometimes things don't always go according to plan. Take this dog, for instance. He tried to help his friend, but ended up making matters worse. What was supposed to be a good deed turned into a disaster. Let's find out what happened next. The dog's owner had never seen him behave like this before. The dog had always been well-behaved, obedient, and eager to please his owner. But now he was acting out, and it was getting worse. The dog's owner was worried that something was wrong with him and took him to the vet for a checkup. The vet examined the dog and told his owner that he was perfectly healthy. There was nothing wrong with him physically, which made the owner even more confused. The dog was healthy, so why was he suddenly acting out? The vet suggested that the dog might be bored or need more exercise, so the owner tried taking him on longer walks and playing with him more. But nothing seemed to work. The dog's bad behavior continued. The owner was starting to feel helpless. He didn't know what to do to make his dog stop acting out. He loved his dog and didn't want to give up on him. But he also didn't want to live in a house where the dog was constantly causing chaos. The owner was at his wit's end. He needed to find a solution to his dog's bad behavior fast. But where could he turn for help? Just when he was about to give up hope, he saw a commercial on TV that gave him a glimmer of optimism. Sometimes all it takes is a little help from an expert to turn things around. With patience and understanding, any dog can learn to be well-behaved. The owner was determined to try everything he could to fix his dog's behavior. So he decided to reach out to a professional dog trainer for help. The owner contacted the dog trainer and scheduled a session. When the trainer arrived at the house, he observed the dog's behavior and talked to the owner about what had been happening. The trainer was experienced and knowledgeable, and the owner felt confident that he was in good hands. After assessing the dog, the trainer developed a customized plan to address his specific needs. The plan included a combination of obedience training, socialization, and exercises to help the dog burn off excess energy. The owner was excited to get started and committed to following the trainer's guidance closely. It wasn't easy, but with consistency and dedication, the owner and the dog began to see progress. The dog started to respond to commands and exhibit good behavior. The owner was overjoyed and knew that he and his dog had a bright future ahead of them. If you enjoyed this heartwarming tale of a dog's transformation, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Your support means everything to us. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to bringing you more amazing stories in the future.